Hello friends, this is Dr. Vijay Kumar. I am welcoming you all in my lecture on the topic History of Genetics Part 6. As you all know, all my lectures are available in both English and Hindi language versions. Go to my channel or description of this video for getting proper link in English or Hindi language version. Friends, as you know, in the last 5 videos related to history of genetics, I discussed about famous worker in the field of genetics, and I also discussed year-wise contribution of different worker in the field of genetics. In this video, History of Genetics Part 6, I will discuss different workers who were awarded Nobel Prize for their work in the field of genetics. So come to our basic video. In the year 1930, Karl Landsteiner was awarded by Nobel Prize for his discovery of human blood group. In the year 1933, Thomas Hunt Morgan was awarded for his discovery on role of chromosome in heredity. In the year 1946, Hermann Joseph Muller was awarded Nobel Prize for the discovery of the production of mutations by means of X-ray radiation. In the year 1958, George Wells Beadle and Edward Tatum were awarded by Nobel Prize for their discovery that genes act by regulating definite chemical events. In the year 1959, Arthur Kornberg and Severo Ochoa awarded for their discovery of the mechanism in the biological synthesis of ribonucleic acid and deoxyribonucleic acid. In the year 1962, Francis Crick, James Watson and Maurice Wilkins were awarded for their discoveries concerning the molecular structure of nucleic acid and its significance for information transfer in living material. In the year 1965, Francois Jacob, Andre Wolff and Jacques Monod were awarded for their discoveries concerning genetic control of enzymes and virus synthesis. In the year 1968, Robert Holley, HarGobind Khorana and Marshall Nirenberg were awarded for their interpretation of the genetic code and its function in protein synthesis. In the year 1969, Max Delbruck, Alfred Hershey and Salvador Luria were awarded for their discoveries concerning the replication mechanism and the genetic structure of viruses. In the year 1975, David Baltimore, Renato Dulbecco and Martin Temin were awarded for their discoveries concerning the interaction between tumor viruses and the genetic material of the cell. In the year 1978, Werner Arber, Daniel Nathans and Hamilton Smith were awarded for the discovery of restriction enzymes and their application to the problems of molecular genetics. In the year 1980, jointly Paul Berg was awarded for his studies on biochemistry of nucleic acid, and Nobel Prize was also awarded to Walter Gilbert and Frederick Sanger for their contribution in determination of base sequences in nucleic acid. In the year 1980, Baruch Benazirov, Jean Dosset, and George Snell were awarded by Nobel Prize for their discoveries concerning genetically determined structure of the cell surface that regulate immunological reactions. In the year 1983, Barbara McClintock was awarded by Nobel Prize for her discovery of mobile genetic element. These mobile genetic elements were also known as jumping gene and transposable elements. In the year 1989, Michael Bishop and Harold Varmus were awarded by Nobel Prize for their discoveries of the cellular origin of retroviral oncogenes. In the year 1989, Altman Sidney and Thomas were awarded for discovery on catalytic property of RNA. In the year 1993, Sir Richard Robert and Philip Sharp were awarded by Nobel Prize for their discoveries of split gene. In the year 1995, Edward Lewis, Christiane Volhard, and Eric Wieschaus were awarded by Nobel Prize for discovery on genetic control of early development in Drosophila. In the year 1999, Gunter Blobel was awarded for the discovery that proteins have intrinsic signals that govern their transport and localization in the cell. In the year 2001, Leland Hartwell, Sir Tim Hunt, and Paul Nurse were awarded by Nobel Prize for their discoveries of key regulators of the cell cycle. In the year 2002, Sidney Brenner, Robert Holley, and Sir John Gurdon were awarded for their discoveries concerning genetic regulation of organ development and programmed cell death. In the year 2006, Andrew Fire and Craig Mello were awarded for their study on gene silencing. In the year 2007, Mario Capecchi, Sir Martin Evans, and Oliver Smiths were awarded for their discoveries on specific genes modification in mice by the use of embryonic stem cells. Their work was on knockout mice. In the year 2009, Elizabeth Blackburn, Carol Grader, and Jack Jostak were awarded for their discovery of how chromosomes are protected by telomeres and the enzyme telomerase. In the year 2009, Venkatraman Ramakrishnan, Thomas Sturge, and Ada Yonath were awarded for a study on structure and function of ribosome. In the year 2012, Sir John Gurdon and Shinya Yamanaka were awarded Nobel Prize for the discovery that mature cells can be reprogrammed to become pluripotent. Pluripotent related to stem cell. So they were also awarded by Nobel Prize. So friends, this is all for today's video. I will request you all for sending your comments for improving my video, and I will also request you, I have complete complete population genetics lecture are available on my channel, so you can access those videos on my channel. So at last, thanks for watching my video. Thank you very much.